Hello, here we are. This is the project scientific method and we are going to explain part of the task called technical object analysis. Specifically, we are going to explain with an example how to perform this preparation for the video that we want to record later. So the activity consists in preparing some images that we need for recording a video, and then also prepare what we are going to say in 30 or 60 seconds. Each student had to prepare just a part of the project. Here it is, the assignment. I'm going to try this example at electrical circuit lab. So I'm going to make the role of the student who is in charge of the research, the student who is in charge of the hypothesis, the experiments, and data analysis. So first we are going to prepare the images that we need, like the lab, some table, graph, documents, and then we are going to decide what we are going to say about this image. I got the file that we need here prepared. I'm going to show you what I have done for each of the stages of the scientific method. First, research. I got here a Google presentation with some information I have found when I have made the research. In fact, here I prepared 3D slide with very little text, as you can see, and some images. All the images have the attribution to demonstrate that they are free to reuse. And at the bottom, I write what I'm going to say. The video is going to be in Spanish. That's why it is written in Spanish. I have tests already that talking this, and this, like 3 sentences, is the time that I should spend between 13 and 60 seconds. Let me show you how to find this image and how to include it. So I'm going to remove it and put it back again. So when you look for some information, probably you go to Google. I look for envelope, I go for images, and then I had to find the one that I can reuse, Licencia Creative Commons. Here we got some of the images. This is the one that I like. When you are on it, they tell you that you have to visit this website. You cannot take it from here, right? I like these Wikimedia Commons images because they tell you very well what to write about it. Let's see. So I go to visit the website where the image is, wait a little bit, and here download. I take it, and this is what I have to copy in my slide to tell everybody the attribution. And then I got the image here. So now I go to the size of the image that I like, probably the biggest. And now is when I can copy the image. I'm here and paste it, Ctrl V in the keyboard. Maybe I want to remove some area that I don't like and resize it. For the hypothesis, I make another presentation. I copied the other one so I can use the same kind of font and the color are also the same. In this case, for the hypothesis, I just need a slide. Let's see how to make the experiment. You have to go where your assignment is. This is my lab, so you can click on it to see a little bit what it's about and read this description and go to the preview button to use it. And here we are. We can draw the elements here that I need, for example the voltage source. So I'm going to keep this constant, the voltage that I'm applying. I'm going to click here the value of the resistance. Now I got 100 ohms, but I have decided to have, for example, 1, so I can do something like this. And you got 1, and then I can have 5, and in the meantime see how the value changes. And put it in a table to analyze it, but the data analysis is going to be something done by someone else in my team. So now it's time for the data analysis. As you can see here in the folder, I also prepare a spreadsheet, which is the best way to deal with data, numeric data. So I decided to keep the voltage constant, that's why all the time got this value here. I decided to change the resistance and I choose the value that I wanted for resistance. I made here the calculation V divided by R because I expect I to be equal to V divided by R. I'm going to check it now as I measure. So for example, for 2 ohms, I come here. So if I set 2 ohms here, so it's going to be 2 here, 0, 0, that's 2 ohms. I can see that the value is 70 and 50 milliamps, so that means 0.75 amp. So it was right here. I'm going to show you how to make a graph with the information. First thing is going to be to select the information that we have measured. I include this part here, so you can say insert a graph. The thought that that's the good one is you are not that lucky, you find for this dispersion which is the best maybe, or maybe you prefer this one. Then for the X part we had to find here the R, which is what I'm changing. You want dot as well here. You have got to go to series, and here is with the symbol is like 7. And I think this is all the preparation that you need. Next step is just to record it and edit it in the next task. Have fun!